exhausted with shooting in the shop so much. Have to get outside. Hence the extra long beachfront commute home from the office. Featuring it's funny that every time I ride this bike, I'm like, man, this thing is so sick. I love riding it, but I hate how much of a complete and total cycling douchebag it makes me. Like 15 minutes ago, I was just kind of cruising behind someone, and of course I'm having this internal battle with myself that results in one thing and one thing only. But of course it goes, you need to drop that guy because you're on a fast bike and you don't want him to think that you're slow. And the other being, you have to pass that guy because you don't want that guy to think that you bought a fast bike because you are slow. Damn you, cycling industry marketing. Kind of makes me think that maybe expensive fancy bikes aren't actually faster. They just have a psychological effect that you feel you need to try harder to justify the bike that you own. Obviously a bogus conspiracy theory, but does initiate a thought about the desire to constantly be upgrading and always yearning for the next level, the next thing. I feel like there's this like thought that if something is like machine-wise better or like less abysmal of an engineering fail, that the experience of going out and riding would somehow be better. Now I know from first-hand experience that there are better machines than others out there. There's better build quality, there's better finish between some pieces of equipment and others. As a matter of fact, there's defects in everything at every level. And if you want to spend the time and be that kind of a negative person constantly picking for them, wasting the time to say why something could be better in any way, that's fine, I guess. I mean, I'm somewhat guilty of that myself from time to time. Most bikes are pretty good. Like more than adequate, more than what you need, if you're using them within their designed parameters. Especially the bikes that are well within our like area of price interest. You know, like the reasonably priced Tiagra 105 sort of price stuff. That stuff is pretty good. Like there's no really wild claims that you can get upset about if you like found that it wasn't quite true. Everything works pretty good. Everything lines up pretty good. The bike rolls along, it shifts, and it brakes not bad. You really hardly have to think about it at all. Unless, of course, you decided you wanted to go look for flaws. But I can't help but feel like it's almost also searching for excuses to dislike what you're doing. I don't really know where I'm getting at with this. I think I just read a review that was overly critical about like stuff that might be a problem in 8 months. And it's like, it's a wear part. Deal with it. Did you ride the bike? Were you riding? Were you having a good time while you were riding? I think that's what's important here. Technology that's more expensive and faster does not necessarily equate to fun. Then again, of course, if you're being real with yourself and you want to get something expensive purely because it's expensive and you like the idea of that, not gonna lie, that's why I own what I own.
I want him to stay behind. In case people are coming. Hey! No.
He's definitely going swimming, Angela. He's gonna jump right in. Look,